This is the Pegasus World Cup News Minute presented by Adequan for Thursday, January 24th. Glad you could join us. Ray, yesterday we talked about the field for the new turf race, the $7 million Pegasus World Cup turf, but we didn't mention this caveat that is being taken advantage of this year with this new race, and that is the Lasix weight break that the Stronach Group introduced when the Pegasus World Cup started a couple of years ago. Now, horses haven't really taken advantage of it till now, but there are 3 in the turf race that will take advantage of it. Do you think this thing is finally getting some legs?
Well, the first year there was one horse that got a 5-pound break. He was an 80-1 long shot that finished last in the World Cup. This year, the 3 horses are getting a 7-pound break. 2 of them are fillies or mares, so they're getting an additional 5-pound sex allowance. So carrying 112 pounds against 124 pounds might make a difference. And those 2 are Magic Wand, the Irish 4-year-old filly trained by Aidan O'Brien, and the Japanese 5-year-old mare Aerolith will both carry 112. And then Channel Maker getting a 7-pound weight break. He'll only carry 117 because of the Lasix break. And I think it's a good thing that people are taking advantage of it.
Well, I hope these horses perform well to show once again that, in this country, this attitude toward Lasix is ill-advised. And when you look at some of the performances that we've had around the world, Arrowgate, a couple of years ago, Dubai World Cup, people were calling him the next Secretariat, and he was not running on Lasix. And I can go through many examples like that. And, here we have owners who say, I don't want to have race day medication, but I feel like I have to because it's a disadvantage. Well, here's an opportunity to show that, okay, if you think it's a disadvantage, we'll give you a weight break. Well, take advantage of it. It bothers me actually that the Stronach Group, who started this and has been very supportive of getting rid of race day medication and overhauling drug issues in the industry, their horses have been running in these races and they have not been taking advantage of this. They've been running on Lasix.
I'm going to assume in that case that's a situation where they've allowed the trainer to make the decision and to do what's in the best interest of the horse. Some horses probably do benefit from Lasix, but we know that the vast majority don't really need it. It's being used because the trainers and other people feel as though it's a performance enhancer. And the 7 pounds might actually make a difference. Every horse in the World Cup on dirt will be using Lasix, but a few of those horses may be going on to the Dubai World Cup where they'll race without it. So that proves that they don't really need it, but the trainers and others think that it really does enhance performance.
Well, we're only 2 days away from this $16 million event with these 2 races. They are race 11 and 12. The card kicks off at 11:30 Saturday, and then the 12th race, the World Cup, goes off at 5:36, and it is going to be broadcast from 4:30 to 6 on NBC. That'll do it for today's edition of the News Minute presented by Adequan. We'll talk to you tomorrow.